mentioned that HBAR is your number 2. But when your forecast about ROI for these prices, XLM kicks HBAR's butt. What are we missing here? So HBAR has fixed fees on the network in dollar versus XLM is going to be paid in XLM. Again, it's a small amount, just like XRP. HBAR does settle the transactions on Hashgraph. I think the discrepancy is in the time frame. I think over the long term, HBAR's price appreciation exceeds XLM. And the reason for that is I think that XLM has a cap around $1,000, whereas HBAR I think would continue higher because it'll be the bedrock for Web3 and the security of data really at scale. It's how you're going to own your own data and be able to participate in the economy and be able to leverage your day-to-day transactions or interactions or attention that you give to things and be able to earn income off of it. So if you own your own data and you have a decentralized identity on HBAR and the security on that doesn't allow other parties to just take that data from you, which is what currently exists today in Web 2. You're going to do all the things that you're going to do anyway, right? Like you're going to search the stuff you're going to search. You're going to go to the places you're going to go. You're going to eat. You're going to do all the stuff that you do. But if you owned all that and then people could pay you to market to you, that's what I think HBAR will provide. I think that's the benefit globally over the long term is as everything moves on chain, owning your own data and having that security and privacy is going to become paramount for pretty much everyone on the planet in order for them to participate in a Web3 economy. That's how I think about HBAR and what its future use case is, whereas XLM is peer-to-peer payments, but it needs to be able to facilitate micropayments. And so in that capacity, based on the code, it would be limited to 3 decimal places to the left of the decimal and 4 decimal places to the right. So highest value I can think of, and I could be wrong, this is just in my mind, would be $999, 9.9999. Right. So effectively $1,000 would be the cap on XLM. And again, would love to be wrong on that. I would love people to make a lot more money than I think. But again, that's why HBAR is my number 2, because I don't think it's capped in the same capacity that XLM is over the long term. And again, when I talk about stuff, sometimes it is predicated on short-term price moves. Obviously, I'm positioned in XRP, but it's also the long-term price appreciation for XRP is why I'm there as well. I would be able to leverage that and then buy a bunch of HBAR or XLM and then service that debt with some of my other XRP that I put to work and some of the yield and return bearing strategies that DWP has.